Hi Taurus, this is Amani and welcome to your general weekly reading from March 6th to March 12th, 2017. Understand that these are very broad messages and they may or may not resonate with your specific life situation. Without further ado, let's begin, Taurus. On Monday, Moon Day, you got the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about not being able to make a decision, also not being able to see something for what it is what I feel like also, okay? With this, someone could actually be lost. Alright? If this is news being received on your end, you're not that could also be a reason why you're lost. Like, you're just at a loss as to like what the hell happened. There's a kind of feeling that I get off of this card. All right. And also somebody could actually be lost in terms of like in a relationship. They don't know where it's going. They don't know what to do about it. And someone could actually be lost in terms of direction, not knowing what direction to go in with a specific person in their life, or even they can't find where they're going. All right. How I feel also is someone could have moved into a new location, and it's like this is a location that I feel they haven't been in since they were a child. Like, they didn't really spend a lot of time in this location. They left this location very young, and they're going back to it, and it's almost like having to relearn the streets, relearn the signs, relearn the train stops, relearn where the corner store was, like that kind of feeling. All right, so there's multiple feelings that I'm getting off of this for you. Okay, all right, so finding your direction, finding your way is like the main idea of this for you. Okay, whether that be in actually looking for a place, understanding the direction a relationship is going in, or just totally not understanding what happened in terms of some kind of news being received. On Tuesday, you get the Page of Pentacles. This could be a younger Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right, or this could be actually you showing up here needing a new job is what I feel like. Okay, whereas on Monday, if you lost a job, now you're trying to figure out, okay, where am I going to look for work now? After I just lost that, now I have to like go back to the drawing board to try to figure out, okay, what position am I going to get now that I lost this, or how the hell is this going to look on my record the way I lost this job. Okay, because for example, like if you quit a job, people look at that. If you got fired, people seriously look at that. Okay, so this is all about you needing to find new work, you really needing extra cash. You could have moved and you need to help your partner out with extra cash. Okay, but this feels like you looking for new work to me. Okay, it is a page, so it is new energy. Okay, pages are always fresh, new, like a baby. All right, or somebody could be actually pregnant and having one. All right, and you're finding that out too, and it's kind of making you a little. That's probably why you were lost. You're finding out someone is pregnant, they didn't know, like that kind of situation too, and you're like, what the hell? That's what that feels like. That's probably why you're lost also. Or you're pregnant and you're trying to figure out, well, I thought I used birth control, or I thought he used protection or whatever. Okay, on Wednesday you have the High Priestess, but you could be psychic, highly intuitive. All right, or this could be someone that you're dealing with too. This could be someone that you're actually a very highly intuitive person that you're getting advice from. It could be a psychic reader. All right, but it doesn't have to be. It could be you using your own situation, your own intuition on a situation. All right, and it could have to do with back to Tuesday. It could have to do with a position. All right, your own job that you're currently in. All right, maybe what this feels like to me is that someone is finding out how a particular person feels about them is what I feel off of this, and you're kind of like using your intuition about it. All right, but I feel like it's not really taking you that much effort to do that. I feel like you already know how this person feels about you, and they already know how you feel about them. So, but I feel like something is going on in terms of you're confused about some kind of circumstance that occurred at the beginning of the week with that person, is what I feel like. Okay, you're a little bit confused, but I feel like they kind of saw something coming. All right, that's why the high priestess is there. This is about intuition, knowing what it's like. You know something's gonna happen. All right. So it's not like you didn't know. It's you knew it was going to occur. You knew you were going to get this position. You already knew, because maybe you are psychic, all right, or highly intuitive. You know you were going to get it just based on your own senses, your own feeling. You may know that you have the right amount of skills to have this position. So in your heart, you're like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this job. There's no reason that they wouldn't hire me. All right. That's what I feel. On Thursday, you have the Hangman in reverse. All right, like on Monday, where you're lost about a situation, this card comes up to show it is a major arcana, so it does come up to show you are seriously lost about a situation. Okay, it could be dealing with another person. All right, this feels to me, yeah, you're definitely lost, because I'm feeling like lost for words. All right, so it is a bit of a surprise, but for some reason it doesn't feel negative to me. This could have been a surprise coming to this other person, like some type of surprise element coming to them. They I felt had an inkling about it coming towards them, but I feel like you really needed to see it for what it is what I feel like. Okay, but it took you some time to do that. All right, it took you some time to really make sense of the situation. All right, finally, all the details, all the conversations are starting to kick in and make sense to you now. All right. On Friday, you had 3 of Cups. This is about gossip. This could be you gossiping about someone, or someone's gossiping about you. All right. But this also has to do with celebrations and parties and drinking and having a good blast of a time. All right. This could be a housewarming. All right. It could have actually been like a surprise housewarming that somebody blew. All right. But in that case, you know, you were the one moving in. I'm sure you knew you were going to have a housewarming at one point. But this feels very happy energy to me. This could also be a proposal. You could be seeing someone. You could be an onlooker to seeing someone getting proposed to, or you're like renewing your vows in a relationship. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up. And this could actually be like a rehearsal dinner. Someone's getting married. They're practicing for the wedding. This feels like a rehearsal dinner-ish kind of situation to me. All right, if that's like a wedding or of some kind. Okay. And that's probably why you're like in shock too. The other person is pretty much surprised as well. Okay, if this is like your partner or someone that you're dealing with, someone's planning something secretive around you, and it's finally coming up to the surface. You're finally seeing or feeling why a situation was the way it was. It's now making sense. Okay, is what I feel like. All right, in terms of surprises, or somebody surprising someone else. Someone could have been tiptoeing around you. All right, that's why. You know, it's almost like on Christmas Day when your parents try to like hide gifts from you, and they don't want you to see it. They don't want you to go into the closet and look to find it. That's that kind of feeling that I'm getting off of it. All right, so they're tiptoeing around you. Okay, so on Friday. Oh no, I went to Friday already. On Saturday, it's going on a tangent. You have the 5 of Swords here. This has to do with backstabbing, manipulations, destruction, lies, and deceit. All right. Wow. Very heavy message I'm getting. I can't believe she did this. I feel like this is a she that you're dealing with here. She did this. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're seriously accusing someone of lying. They lied. Someone lied to you. But I don't think that they necessarily meant for it to be a lie. They just were doing what they were doing what they felt was right. I don't think that you're seeing it like a backstabbing situation, but it's really not. All right, and they're needing to explain themselves to you is what I feel like with this. Okay, yeah, and I'm feeling sorries and stuff coming from this card also. So someone is definitely like apologizing for the way they came off to you, or you're apologizing for the way you came off to someone else. All right, so this is like an accidental blowing up of a situation, like, oh, I didn't mean to, my bad, I'm sorry, like that kind of thing. Cleaning up some kind of destructive situation, all right, that didn't need to happen, but it was just off of possibly gossip on Friday. Probably had something to do with some kind of gossiping situation. All right, so that's why it's showing up like that. How I feel with those two situations, those 2 days, is almost like to say people will come to you with lies. All right, people will come to you like you're like a whistleblower. They'll come to you and tell you things about someone else that you're close to in your life. And it's your choice to really decide, okay, is this the truth? Like that kind of situation. But deep down in your heart, you already know the person that they're telling lies about. You know everything about them. But because they're heavily exposing these kind of things to you, you're like, okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this person is not good for me. Okay? But I feel like whatever that is they try to cover up is being exposed now. All right, and they're apologizing to you is what I feel like. They feel bad for telling lies about someone that you care about. Okay, on Sunday you have 10 of Wands, heavy burden, also fire signs. Okay, heavy burden. I don't feel so much you necessarily. I feel like for the people that kind of exposed something that they thought they were telling the truth about that really was not the truth, and it's causing you, I feel, some discomfort as well. All right, yeah, lies exposed is what I feel like with this, or lies that got exposed from a situation that you didn't know what to really make of it is what I feel like. Okay, with this I feel like I'm hearing, I told you not to tell her. All right, so yeah, definitely something was being kept from you or someone else in your life. Okay, something was being kept away, kept hidden, but it finally came out. But the way it came out wasn't the way you expected it to come out. Okay, so for your overall outcome for the week, you got the 4 of Pentacles. This is penny pinching, saving money. All right, I feel like if this is a job that got lost. Doesn't have to be your job, could be someone else's, but I feel like you're holding on to the bits of money that you have saved up, and that's why in the beginning of the week you're looking for new work now. Someone could have told some lies about you, not true, cause you to lose your job or something. All right, or however the situation may come, they lost their job. Okay, because of saying stuff about you that wasn't true. All right, and there's a need to find new work, extra work, or you might have lost some hours. You might have lost a relationship. All right, but you know, it's all about getting to the truth of the matter, the truth of the situation. Okay, with the 4 of interesting. With the 4 of Pentacles, it's all about how much are you willing to treat yourself with how much you have left. Is what this feels like for me. Are you willing? Are you gonna, over drink? Are you gonna do the same habits that you did before? All right, so this is almost like learning from your mistakes, or someone else around you learning from theirs, especially on the financial front. All right then, Taurus, that concludes your reading. If you enjoyed it, please contact me via Facebook message or email if you would like a personal. All right then, Taurus, take care. Bye.